You all right?
Could all be on a plane by now.
Look, folk don't half talk some gibberish after one too many.
You meant it. You know it's what you want. A new life, you, me and Mum. Somewhere we can start again.
You heard her. She's going nowhere till she's cleared her name.
And how's she gonna do that? The only person that can help is dead.
Shouldn't you be at school?
Yeah, it would be if they managed to rebuild the classroom.
Eh?
Watch this. It's this programme and they go around all the foreign countries looking for houses, see which one they like the best.
Debbie.
It should be us doing that. Miles away from here.
You've got to forget about all this new life stuff. It's not going to happen.
Should have stopped her that day. I didn't want her to go and see Chris, but she wouldn't listen. I even lent her the money to get up to her own farm.
You weren't to know that it was all going to kick off.
Yeah, well, I should have told you sooner. You'd have done something, you'd have stopped her.
I tried, but she wouldn't listen.
If I hadn't gave her that money, none of this Chris stuff would have ever happened. Would have been able to go away, but instead, sitting here waiting for Mum to get sent to prison for the rest of her life. It's all my fault.
Listen. Something might turn up, it might not happen.
Oh, grow up, Dad. We've all been dreaming. It ain't a movie. No one's going to come in at the last minute and save her. May as well just start getting used to it, right? Gonna lose her, aren't we?
It's always difficult when your little boy flies the nest.
Mum, he's been living on his own for ages. You sent him into the army when he was 16.
You're more than welcome to visit any time you like.
I don't think my nerves would be up to it. I mean, that flat's the place where David Glover had his accident, isn't it?
It was a long time ago, and we have redecorated.
And everything else that's gone on in that house, I wouldn't stay there for love nor money. I don't know why you don't just sell up. Buy something a bit more manageable. A new place, no memories, and a swimming pool.
I'll bear that in mind. Thank you, Viv. What are you doing in here?
Well, we've run out of milk, and the doctor suggests that I have more calcium right now.
You do this once more, and I will call the police.
Well, even they can't ban a pregnant woman from buying food, Zoe.
You saw me come in here. You're following me.
Oh, get a grip, will you? I've got enough on my plate. I don't have the energy to harass you and all.
Leave me alone to hear.
Oi! Cheers.
Oh, let me do it.
Thanks, Zoe. I'm sure you must remember what it's like. I'm about as mobile as a space hopper with a weight problem. Listen, I'm not stalking you, honest.
You stay away from us. Do you understand? I told the police everything I know.
You sure about that, are you?
What exactly are you accusing me of?
I think that you know more than you're letting on to the police.
Don't be ridiculous.
And you're keeping quiet because you want to see Charity sent down.
Absurd.
You ought to Charity to speak up.
I owe that woman nothing.
Not just for her, but for Debbie. The poor kid's only just found her, Mum. It's going to kill her to lose her again.
Then maybe Charity should have thought about that before she decided to murder my brother.
She didn't kill your brother. I know that, and so do you. Don't you, Zoe? Could you live with yourself if she got banged up?
Honey me! Guess what? Simon's stuck in Whitby, so get your furry knickers on and let's... Oh.
Could you live with yourself if she got banged up? Could you live with ruining her life? Ruining Debbie's?
The whole business is in the hands of the court. What happens to Charity now has got nothing to do with me.
You've had your 5 minutes. I'll suggest you leave.
If you let her get sent down when you know she didn't do it, you'll have me to reckon with. And believe me, I always settle my scores.
I'm not afraid of you.
If I were you, I'd walk out before you chucked out.
She's pretty, ain't she, eh? You're a little girl. Be a shame if something was to spoil your game of happy families, wouldn't it, eh?
Do you get off on threatening women and children, do you? You call yourself a man?
At least I'm not so desperate for a real woman that I have to rape myself a lesbian. You tell them what you know, or I'll make sure you live to regret it. All right? Yeah, well, like hitting a block of oak. I always reckon Scott Windsor had wood between his ears.
What the hell were you doing it in Scott?
What about the car, was it?
What car?
Oh, nothing. Don't really matter.
No, I was just having a chat with Zoe.
Zoe? What the hell were you doing with Zoe?
Well, I thought it was about time she realised we were onto her. But I've given her something to think about, so you don't need to...
Stupid, moronic, pig-headed get... Kane, what the hell have you gone and done that for?
What's saying? And why is he bringing all of this up now?
I really have no idea. All I can think is that the court case is getting closer and they're getting desperate.
So we tell the police. It's not going to do her defence any good, is it? Her threatening witnesses.
Scott, I appreciate your concern and I'm grateful that you try to protect me. That will be reflected in this month's salary.
Oh, you're paying me to keep quiet.
No, I'm compensating you for a stressful experience. I'm sorry that it happened at all. It won't happen again. No, I don't want your first day here to be spoilt by this unpleasantness, so let's go and collect Jean from the nursery. See if she'd like her daddy to give her some dinner.
You didn't think to ask me first? You didn't think that I might have Zoe exactly where I want her?
Well, you told me last night that you haven't. You said she was holding out on you.
I didn't expect you to go up there and kick the living daylights out of her henchmen. I'm surprised the police haven't already been round. In fact, no, they're probably waiting to drag us out of our beds at 3 in the morning.
Self-defence. Look, he started on me.
Oh, yeah, 'cause they're really going to believe that with your history, aren't they? Kane, I'm up for murder. I'm in court in a few days, so I need trouble from the law like an hole in the head.
It wasn't like you made me do it.
Well, only an half-wit would think that I hadn't. Do you realise the damage you've done?
Yeah, and will you stop shouting at him? He's trying to help you.
All right, yeah, by intimidating witnesses. Well, that'll go down a stone with the jury, won't it? I could kill you for this, Kane. Do you know something? This morning, I thought I just might be in with a chance of staying out of prison, but now you have guaranteed that I'm going down for a long, long time. You couldn't have played this worse if you'd tried.